Hey guys, it's Will here from Tassie Freedivers, and today I'm walking down to a little secret spot near Hobart, and I'm going to try and do an abalone catch and cook without a wetsuit. It is September, the water's about 11 degrees, but I'm feeling pretty tough today, and I reckon I can get it done. I've parked up the Corolla up the top, and now I'm just strolling down the hill. We'll see if we can get in and catch a little abalone. Yeah, I've been pretty flat out lately, so I haven't done many uploads or anything, but we've got a few plans for big things coming. But yeah, I'm in my last semester of university at the moment, studying marine biology, and life has just been hectic lately between uni, work, my project four-wheel drive Corollas, and all that sort of stuff. I just haven't had much time for myself, but right now it's actually grand final time. It's about to start in a couple of minutes, but I thought I'd just give myself the afternoon off from the stress and hustle bustle of regular life and just go down out into the bush, catch an abalone, cook it up and see how we go. Should be a really good time. The weather's absolutely phenomenal. This spot where we're headed now is actually the spot that I caught my first ever crayfish. There's not heaps of crays here, or abalone to be honest, but it's a beautiful spot, nice and close to home, and you can scrape up the odd abalone just for a quick feed here and there, if need be. But yeah, I'll walk down to the spot, gear up and, well, not much gearing up, just the board shorts. We'll jump in and see how we go. So I've made it down now the hill. It's a pretty short walk really, down on the coast. Pretty good conditions considering the time of year. We've got bugger all wind, low swell. The water does look kind of murky though. It's we've had a heap of snow and rain lately, so there's a lot of fresh water with those dark tannins floating about in the sea at the moment. But the plan is now to walk south a little bit along this section of rock to a little cove down there where I think there might be an abalone or two. And there also should be a nice giant kelp forest to have a bit of a splash around in and swim through, as long as I don't get too cold, because it will be a little bit chilly in the boardies. But yeah, we'll walk down that way and get onto it. I'm here now at the little cove where I'm going to have a crack with the diving. It's a bit shady actually under the cliffs with the sun setting, which is kind of annoying, but you know, you win some, you lose some. So I guess I'll gear up now and jump into the water and see if I can catch anything. Just saw Rob Pennicott go past. They do seafood charters around the place, but I'm willing to bet that the guys that jump in and catch their seafood wear wetsuits. Wish me luck guys, it's going to be seriously cold. You just want to be a little bit undersized, so we'll put him back. sized abalone. So I'm pretty sure this one is legal size. Measured up on my knife, but I'll head into shore and we'll check with the real measure and see how he goes. Oh, it's not that warm, but it's pretty good timing here actually, to be honest. That's what we call in Tasmania reinvigorating. It's good for you, very good. Some do call like Wim Hof maybe. He does, I heard he does something where he sits in a river or something, but I reckon jumping in the ocean is a bit better. You don't catch much food sitting in a river either. So this guy here is a black lip abalone. There's two species of abalone in Tasmania, and this is the black lip. So in this area, their shell has to be 138 mils long at the longest point for it to be legal size. Sorry, I'm a bit cold. Oh, he's just on. So now the plan is we'll clean him up. Actually no, we'll make a fire first, go a bit cold, then clean him, then eat him.
These beautiful things that I've got.
Right, yeah, it's now the moment of truth. Will my fire get going? We'll see. No smoke, not a puff. Got my fire down here with me, starting to warm me up, so I'm quite happy. It's a good time. I'll get some more bigger wood for it so I can get some nice coals going, and then we'll sort out this abalone. Rightio, now to clean the abalone, what you're going to need is an abalone iron or a similar flat blade, and then just a normal knife. And the trick is with these abalone is to find where these breathing holes along the top of the shell come out to the edge, just there. Then what you want to do is get your abalone iron into where those breathing shells start, and you want to sever, well, not even sever, you want to detach the abductor muscle, which attaches the abalone's foot to the back of the shell, and that sort of is situated about there on the abalone. So we go in with the abalone iron at the breathing holes, give it a gentle wriggle, and you can sort of feel it loosen. So that's now loose from the shell. Then what we can do, so the guts stay with the shell, is you grab the whole foot. The foot is this part of the abalone. You grab the foot and you bring it up, and then you can use your hand to gently put pressure on the back of the guts, and they should just pop off. Just like that. I've pierced it a little bit, we've got a little bit of guts out, but most of them have stayed with the shell. But yeah, so there's the rest of the abalone. The next step is we go back to the knife and we just slice around the top of the abalone and take out the beak. So this big lump here, the beak's in there, so you just want to sort of cut across and down. There's many ways to do this, this is just how I do it. And that's the beak out, and then you can sort of trim up any little bits you didn't quite do right. with the knife. And of course, at the end, you give him a good rinse in the ocean and he's ready to go. So the next step, once we've given the abalone the meat, a nice rinse and the shell a rinse, is sit the abalone in the shell, then we'll get to cooking him in just a second. So the next step in the abalone recipe is to chop up some garlic very thin. Yeah, so once your garlic's roughly chopped up into small pieces, doesn't need to be anywhere near perfect. Just going to sit that in the pan and that can just stay there. So yeah, what we'll do now is we'll chop up the abalone and we'll just, once he's chopped up, we'll put him back in the shell. And the trick with chopping the abalone is to sort of do it as thinly as possible, I guess. I've chopped up the abalone now. The plan will be to throw that pan on the heat, put in a bit of butter. We're making garlic butter abalone for anyone who hasn't guessed already. But I've also got some salt, pepper and some lemon. So we're going to fry the abalone up in the garlic and butter, and then at the end crack some fresh salt and pepper onto it and a squeeze of nice lemon juice straight on, and that should be absolutely fantastic. Now the trick with the abalone, you don't want to cook it too long, so I'm going to whack it straight on the heat. Might probably cook it for like a minute, minute 10 maximum, and it should be absolutely perfect and not too chewy because it's nice and fresh and quickly cooked. So that butter is melting really well. Oh, that's really hot. So that's sizzling away beautifully. Time to chuck in the star of the show, the abalone. Straight on the stirs. And just finally, a bit of lemon juice. Quick stir, and that's him ready. Some freshly cooked, freshly caught winter, hold on, there we go, winter abalone. Well, actually no, it's spring. Spring abalone, fresh from the ocean. Doesn't get much fresher than that. Wow, I said fresh, whoa. There's some waves picking up, whoop. There's some waves picking up down here, guys, but I think we're good. So I'm gonna tuck into this and see how it goes. We'll give it a little taste. Here we go. Oh. That's really good. If it wasn't so cold, I'd do that every day. Oh, well, I'm going to sit down and enjoy this feed. And yeah, good times, good feeds. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a seriously good time. Far out. You just feel the cold and you think about gathering a feed. But yeah, got it done. Comment what you'd like to see. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be great. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.